What if one military decision could send shockwaves across the entire Middle East and disrupt the global oil market? That's the question many experts are asking, after Iran reportedly warned Gulf nations that any new US strike on Iranian territory could trigger attacks on critical energy infrastructure across the region. As tensions continue to rise, world leaders are racing to prevent another major conflict. But how serious is this warning, and what could happen next? Let's break it down. According to recent diplomatic reports, Iran has delivered a clear message to several Gulf countries following comments by US President Donald Trump, who recently threatened possible strikes on Iran's energy infrastructure. Tehran reportedly warned that if the United States launches another attack, Iran would respond by targeting strategic energy facilities and other important infrastructure across the Gulf region. The warning was reportedly shared through high-level diplomatic conversations involving Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Turkey, and other regional partners. Iranian officials urged these countries to use their influence with Washington to prevent further military action, and instead encourage renewed diplomatic negotiations. According to officials familiar with the discussions, Iran's message remained consistent throughout every conversation. While Tehran says it is prepared to respond if attacked, it also insists that diplomacy remains the best path to avoid a wider regional conflict. This warning is especially significant because the Gulf region is one of the world's most important energy hubs. Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and neighboring countries produce and export massive amounts of oil and natural gas every day. Any disruption to these facilities could affect global energy supplies, increase oil prices, and create economic uncertainty around the world. In addition, several Gulf countries host American military bases, making them strategically important if tensions between Washington and Tehran continue to grow. Reports also suggest that Saudi Arabia has urged the United States to give diplomacy another chance, instead of taking immediate military action. At the same time, Saudi officials reportedly made it clear that the kingdom would defend itself if its territory or critical infrastructure came under attack. This reflects the difficult position Gulf countries currently face. They maintain close security partnerships with Washington, while also seeking stability and peaceful relations with neighboring Iran. Military analysts believe Iran is attempting to increase the potential cost of any future military operation by highlighting the economic consequences of a wider regional conflict. The memory of previous attacks on Gulf energy facilities remains strong, and the possibility of similar incidents continues to raise concerns among governments and global markets. Even without direct military action, warnings like these can influence oil prices, financial markets, and international diplomacy. For now, no new US strikes have been announced, and diplomatic efforts continue behind the scenes. Regional leaders are working to reduce tensions and prevent further escalation, but the situation remains highly sensitive. Any new military action or political decision could quickly change the security landscape across the Middle East. Whether this crisis moves toward diplomacy or confrontation will depend on the next steps taken by Washington, Tehran, and Gulf leaders in the coming days. The world is watching closely, as every statement and every decision could have consequences far beyond the region itself. What do you think? Will diplomacy succeed in preventing another major conflict? Or is the Middle East moving toward a new period of instability? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this report informative, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to Military Brief, and turn on notifications for more military analysis and global security updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next report.